My. It looks like we have bonus content. Well, actually, it's content I forgot to mention. Um, what I'm going to do is kind of put this here. I'm going to kind of put this here. Like I said, you'll have to excuse my NE here. And I think I want to do I'll do this. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do this. Because what I forgot to mention is kind of like a real world SI kind of example of these two. And I'll put what they are next to each other, or they're four. The I don't know why I do the anima in red. I don't know why. This represents what the anima is in men, and this will represent the this kind of looks weird, but you will get the idea. Looks kind of jacked up, but you'll get it. Like I said, the anima is in men. Okay, I'm not going to write all that out. Basically, what I wanted to say is, say for example, you have, for example, with me, INFJ. Again, this is stuff that I don't hear anywhere. I've never heard this anywhere. I've never heard this anywhere. What is going on with my be bad if you I guess I started too low. But I'll do the shadow, my shadow in red. So essentially it's NEFITE. Okay. So, and let's say for example we have a for a female hmm, I will say an ENFP. No, not ENFP. Why am I taking so long to do this? I will say something like an ISFP. We'll say that. That's a random one, right? We'll say ISFP. ISFP is what? FI SENI. Is it TE? I believe. Okay. So, what is the shadow of the ISFP? It is in fact the ESFJ. right? Yeah, ESFJ. Okay. All right. This is the this is the INFJ male. I'll do male. Ah, what? And this is female. Okay. So we got these two people here. So basically, the INFJ male, or you could take any male, whatever their shadow is what they are going to project onto people. And this is what they're going to project onto people. You guessed it. Projection. Yep. Projection onto this female. Basically saying that I want you to have this. I wish you had NE. I wish you had this. I wish you had this. I wish you had this. Got me? So, but in this case, in this case, we have the ISFP female. Whoops, I think I went too low. I went too low. Yeah. So we have the ISFP female. She has the ESFJ shadow. So you have, we don't have, so we got NEFITESI here. So what essentially a male, or you can vice versa, either gender, because the female at the same time, she's also going to be projecting her own shadow on to the INFJ male. This is how this works. And it's shadow stuff. Shadow. So essentially, what both parties want is the, because like I've established, the animus is laced with masculine energy. So that means a female, whatever her shadow is, or the characteristics, what she or what she feels completes her, and vice versa. For the male, whatever his shadow is what completes him. And this is kind of the issue with dating and marriage. People are marrying people and dating people and not knowing what they should be with. Like, cause like if you have these two people, this guy wants somebody that this person wants it right here. This person wants, a man that's a FE dom, pretty much high on ethics. Family values, SI, tradition, strong tradition. Oh, that's spelled wrong. TRADIT. Well, you guys get the idea, though. You get it. So, essentially, this is what she's going to want. And you see this? Just for an example, you guys see this guy right here? And where's this? No. Well, she's not getting it from here. That's not going to happen. So, but you can kind of see where relationship issues will start to surface. But like I said, people are blindly dating people and they have no idea who they should be dating. This is where I come in. I can tell you who you should be dating. The MBTI can tell you who you should be dating or not. Well, at least the personality type of that person that you should be with. So, like you see for the INFJ, it is the ENFP. Yep. So, like I said, and then like I said, for the ISFP female, the best match for her is the ESFJ male. So, and then this is essentially for any personality type, anyone. So, like test this stuff out in the real world or real life. Um, this is, you know, nobody should be. I mean, I'm suggesting as a spiritually awakened INFJ, Hayoka empath, I'm suggesting that if you're single and your eyes are falling on to this stuff or this content, I suggest that you learn about this stuff. It doesn't have to be from me, it can be from anywhere. And understand that your shadow is what you want in a man or woman, if I'm dealing with a male. And the kind of bonus content part of it is when you become connected to your anima or your shadow, like in my case, we'll say in my case, when you become connected to your anima, you are basically everything a in a woman internally already. When you let me see if I want to. Yeah, we could get do away with this because it's not necessarily about the animus here. It's about the anima, the INFJ anima. That's what this is about. So, so that's basically what happens. Um, you have your ego here, So, yeah, you have your ego, you have your shadow, but which I can't even call it a shadow at that point anymore. Can't even call it a shadow. I kind of illustrated the way I illustrated on my board here. I mean, I don't know many people on Earth that have felt like basically they've basically had a date with the moon. I don't know many people. Now I'm gonna try to draw some wings here. So if anybody's kind of went through my um some of my photos on where I post that, I guess the Instagram version or the part of YouTube where you can make posts. Kind of getting used to that and I like it. Um yes. This is pretty much the what happens when you awaken your shadow. See these wings? These are angel wings. And this is supposed to be a halo. So this is essentially what happens. And let's not. These guys strengthen too. These guys strengthen too. It's like I had to tell somebody when you become spiritually awakened in Jesus Christ, you don't just get a pin. You don't just get a pin and sent on your way. That's not how it works. And this guy right here, I can't put it into words. I can't put it into words. Um, it's like it's like when my NE strengthened, it's my NE. I'll say it's more like a satellite now. And I hope that's how you spell it. If not, sucks to be me then. Yeah, it's not looking right. um, but you can pretty much say where I get random thoughts, deep thoughts. I get them from any, like, I mean, past space, past the galaxy, past the black holes in the solar system. It stretches. I can't tell you how. I mean, I get random thoughts. I mean, you wouldn't even believe. What can I say if anybody watches this? This is kind of a bonus question. Um, take why do like for example, why do human beings work? Like, why do they work? What's the purpose? What's the purpose of human beings working other than responsibility? Like if you want to take it to the Bible days, you could say, well, humans work because it's a punishment by God. You know, men have to work by the sweat of their brow. Women are going to have to bear children in pain, stuff like that. So, essentially, um, I just lost my train of thought. That's not good. Um, Yeah, that's definitely not good. But yeah, maybe it'll come back to me. It stretches, like I said, it stretches out like a satellite, and like I said, it just pulls information. I'm thinking I'm getting it back. Um, yeah, like I said, why do humans work? I got it. You can take, like I said, you could say, well, men have to work by the sweat of their brow. Women have to bear children in pain. You can take it back to the Bible days. But essentially, you know, I'm not talking about I'm not talking about from that standpoint as far as why, you know, humans work. I'll say it's more, why do humans work at one job this many years, then this many years at the same job. It's more that that's the question. And I'll tell you why. It is because of this. Low NI is why. And those of you that are into the MBTI, you should know why. If you know what NI is, you, yeah, no vision, no future, no vision. So that's in a nutshell. No vision for the future, no dreams for the future. This is all, this is it. But yeah, that's the answer. Anyway, um, wait, I think I just gave the answer. Yeah, this is the answer. Um, yeah, but it's more when you have NI here, essentially, or here. These are essentially the people that are going to do this, which means they have high, they're most likely SI DOMs. But I have other insights, but I'm kind of veering off, and I want to wrap this up. Um, but essentially, basically, in every human being, you have an anima and an animus. Um, it's basically the thing inside you that, like, if you're on a date, or if you're in a relationship with someone, the part of you that's judging the person based off of what you truly want in a male or a female, depending on if I'm talking a man or a woman. So it's so that I mean that's what it is. That part of you that, and you could basically say it's another word for this, the inner marriage. Yes, the inner marriage. The inner marriage is basically a man or a woman that that part of them that secretly marries or has that connection with their anima or animus. So a man, for example, that's an INFJ, may say, may keep this deep into his soul, he wants this truly. That he wants this truly. Same thing for, let's say ISTJ female. ISTJ female, their shadow is the ESTP. The shadow of the ISTJ female is the ESTP. So, so if she's not with, so like, so for example, if she's with a, a ENTP, ENTP male, I mean, this is close, but let me tell you something. If a woman wants an ESTP, trust me, for those that have advanced knowledge of the MBTI, I know what this is. And trust me, if a woman has this as her shadow, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. She wants some SE. She wants some SE. Like I said, those of you that have advanced knowledge of the MBTI, you know what this is. You should, or you should have a notepad and following my channel so you can get educated. Anyway, um, but yeah, I got 3 minutes left on this timer, but yeah, I'm hoping I'm making sense to you guys. Um, but yeah, especially you can apply this to Anima, you can apply this to any male. I mean, if you're a ENTP, your shadow is the what is it? ENTP. Was that going to be NI? Is that going to be the INTJ? It's going to be NI. Yep, I think it's going to be the INTJ. No, ENTITE. Wait, I got that wrong. But I'm not going to waste any time on it. Those in the comments because can't think right now because I got a minute and a half left. But anyway, yeah, pretty much. This is how it works. A man, his anima is laced with female energy, and basically your shadow is that. Whatever your shadow personality, whatever your shadow is the personality type of your dream woman. And for women, whatever the personality type of your shadow is, it is the personality type of your dream man. And if you're not with that, you're currently projecting that figure onto whatever person you're with, which is not fair to that person. If we want to be real here, it's not fair. I don't believe in making things work. I don't believe in that. I believe in true authenticity. But yeah, I hope that this has been educational. This is bonus content. If there's anything else you guys want to hear, you know what to do. Just let me know. And this is 7D Severance signing out.